Hello, welcome to this Math Chromebook initiative, 21st Century Math Instruction for Warwick Public Schools. Here we have a student working on some math problems. We don't know how he's going to do yet, and we don't necessarily know if this is the learning strategy that best suits him, which makes it seem like he's one of 100 students on a roster. This program wants to use 50 years of research-based data to improve core instruction. Formative assessment will assess the students while the lesson's going on, informing the teacher which parts of the lessons are successful and which parts of the lesson need to be retaught. Constant feedback for students will allow them to go back and edit and revise their answers, leading to greater understanding. Practicing of fluency will allow the students to move on to more complex math. Differentiated instruction will allow students who understand the concepts to go deeper and enrich their learning, while the students who struggle can go back and relearn. Social learning. Students learning from one another, both online and in the classroom. Sometimes, the best way to learn is to teach. Personalization. With this data, the teacher will better understand their students, allowing them to communicate ideas better in the classroom. 21st Century Skills is a big component of this program. Skills that include critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, and college and career readiness. But what is the role of technology? The role of Chromebooks? Technology is going to allow us to change the learning structure. In this diagram you see there is still small group teacher-led instruction, but there's also online technology-driven fluency stations so that students can practice those fluency skills. And there's also collaborative activities and workstations so that students can work with one another to solve more complex problems. These three approaches to a single concept will lead to greater understanding. Instant data on learning for teachers is something we're not accustomed to. In the past, a teacher would give a test, and 1 to 2 days later, they'd be able to see how the students performed, not leaving enough time to go back and reteach. Formative assessment and timely data will allow teachers to go back the very next day or even during the same lesson and reteach skills. Quality questioning prompts. Using technology and the internet opens the learning up beyond the classroom walls. Creative questioning will allow the students to explore their interests, leading to greater engagement. Overall, the program wants to move from large whole class instruction as the only source of core instruction to a more collaborative setting where small groups of students are learning from the teacher while other stations are working with technology. That's the overview of the Math Chromebook initiative. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.